What is up? Welcome. Week 3. The dawn's early light. Got some fun allergies going on right now, but that's all right. That's all right. Hope you guys are doing good. I think my chat bubble popped out here. There you are. All right. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Got some fun stuff planned for this morning. All right, we're ready. If I sniff excessively this morning, I'm sorry, my allergies are acting up. And I got a little thing going on, whatever. So this morning, let's get to it. Let me click over here. So, you may be saying, oh, this is not Wizard of Oz. You're absolutely right. This is the VHS back design that you may be familiar with that I produced for last year's February subscription. It has been a popular deck, and we are about to be sold out. And one of the things that I wanted to do is I wanted to, as we reprint VHS for its next run, I wanted to do some fun things to kind of update it a little bit and also make it a little bit different. And to do some fun stuff with the tuck case, and so that's what I'm going to show you today. So the first thing we're going to do is, this is the original VHS back design, and I've already done some work making to update the back design, and I'll show you that. But I just wanted to show you this file just because I thought it was cool. Sherlock Holmes is the deck for January, and they are finishing up those as we speak. I wanted to show you this file I thought it was cool of how I constructed it, but you can see if I take off of this layer right here, you can see the inside tape wind that I did to create that rewind effect. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I also wanted to show it to you, let me see here, to give you reference. Let me merge this. To give you reference with the new one, the new back design that I'm working on. So I'm going to show you that here. So this is the new one. I'm not quite finished with it yet. I want to do a few more things, but here's the original. It's kind of got this red, green, blue label. And one of the things I did that you'll notice is with this new edition, it's going to be a subtle effect, but I think that if it wasn't, because I don't think if I told you, I don't think that very many people would notice. So I want to tell you so you notice. But if you look at this red, green, blue label here, the second edition, I put a new label on top like this, and you can see the old label behind it. So it's as if the new edition, this next edition, was just put right, like as if the first VHS was erased and put right on top of the second one. Something else I'm going to do is I got a stock photo of a VHS cassette tape. Let me see here where I put it. Here it is. So this is a stock image of a VHS cassette tape. And one thing I didn't put on there on the last edition, because I wanted to make sure that the edges of the card were two-way. And if you're new to playing cards, two-way just means that if you turn it both ways, it's the same. If you turn the card 180 degrees, it's the same. Yes, I know that these are all different. Each card is different because of this rewind effect. If you flip it like a flip book, it rewinds. I know that part of the card is all the same, but I wanted to make the edges the same. And if you see here, this has this thing right here, the little lid thing that kind of slides up on a cassette tape. And I remember when I was a kid, having some cassette tapes that weren't black necessarily, that were different colors, like a different colored plastic. And I even remember having some cassette tapes that this little flap thing was like white or a different color, like red or something like that. And so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to add this flap and make it a color. See how it looks. I may or may not keep it, but that's just the idea I have. And I'm also going to add this little flat, shelf right here on the edge, this bordered shelf. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cassette tape off the background. I'm just going to crop it just to make my life easier, because I'm all about making my life easier. All right, now I'm just going to take this crudely off the background. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a chunk of this corner, like these, copy it, I'm going to close this image, don't need it anymore, paste it, and then I'm going to scale it down to about how I want it. I want to put this little shelf border. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I want to make it about yay big. About like that. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a selection. I'm going to feather it by 1. Actually, I'm not going to feather it. And I'm just going to go in here, and I'm going to delete this part. Just like that. Going to delete this part. And then I'm going to pull it further this way so that this section that's kind of the different color goes off the edge right here. Now the first thing I have to do is I need to extend this kind of smoother textured surface off to the bleed line. Off the bleed line. So I'm going to just take a section right here. I'm going to duplicate it and then bring it off to the edge like that. And then I'm going to come back with a feathered brush and slightly erase that edge. There we go. I'm going to merge that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this down. Let me flatten this edge up. I'm going to grab this part, a section of it, and I'm going to duplicate that. And then I'm going to pull that down and then match that up. But see how the lines don't match up? I'm going to flip it vertically, and then that'll match it up right there. But it'll also create, you can see like a mirrored artifact right there. I'll need to take that out. And that's, sorry about my nose, I got allergies this morning. I do not have COVID. I've already had COVID. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to merge that. Let me fix these artifacts right here. I'm just going to use I'm going to select right here and use the spot healing brush. There we go. Artifacts fixed, kind of. Now I'm going to take my clone tool just to clean it up a little bit. There we go. Looks good. Now what I want to do is, I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. So if you look at this, just the perspective of this little flap, it kind of curves down. I don't want that because this area here, that little void right there, that would technically be nothing. And it should be like white or something. But I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of make it more of an orthographic view. That just means kind of straight on. I'm going to do that by just taking this area here, copying it, pasting it, and bringing it down like this. And then what I can do from there is just I'm going to paint in this black line right here to straighten it up. That'll straighten it all up like that. I'm going to paint the black right here. And then before I do the shading, round this corner off a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a section of this texture, copy it, paste it, and then I'm going to turn it. Well, I thought I was going to turn it. I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to bring it up here, put it right there. Just like that. I'm going to slightly erase this edge just a little bit to give it that blurred. A little more. There we go. And this one. That's good. I'm going to take it all the way to the bleed line. Like that. I'm going to merge those layers. I'm going to fix this little tiny seam I've got right here. All right, good. So now I'm going to just duplicate this top part. I'm going to first save is what I'm going to do. Save. I'm going to duplicate that top part. I'm going to select my bottom. I need to create a bottom layer. Okay. Let's create a white bottom layer. Select it. Select the duplicated side. Edit, transform, flip vertically. Boom. Now I've got it flipped over. I'm going to merge these two. Now I'm going to duplicate it again. I'm going to go down and select my white layer. And then I'm going to rotate it. There we go. Oops. What is this? Okay. Why is it different? I do not know. Oh, it's not different. Something's up. It's not centered. It's throwing me off here. What has happened? Delete this. Boom. Oh, I got it. It went off the page. I cannot let it go off the page. Make my new background layer. Fill it white. I had some part of it that was going off the page and it was making it not symmetrical. I don't want that. That's my old design. So I'm going to duplicate it again and try this again. There we go. And then to finish it up, I'm going to come in here and take this section here, duplicate it, bring it over the center, like that. Duplicate that, rotate that around. Okay, now I'm going to merge all of these pieces. So now I've got that little flap done. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to add a little tiny black line just to set this in here a little bit, right through there. Perfect. And then right down here, across, and then down. Nope. There we go. I can go across, it's fine. I can clean it up. There we go. Clean that up. Skink. All right. I'm going to duplicate that. Rotate it around. There we go. All right, feeling good about that. Now let's colorize it to make it a different color. I'm thinking the ones that I see, the ones that I've seen are like, I remember some that were like orange and red and white. Let's try orange. All right, so I'm just going to make a layer on top. Tusk Games says, typically, for second runs like this, do you redesign tucks, cases, gilded, etc.? Yes, well, I am going to do that on this, and that's what we're going to do after this. And I've already got them loaded up, but I've got some new tuck case variants that we're going to work on. But we'll get to that in just a second. So I'm going to make a selection here, like that. Let's come in here and erase this part, and erase this part. Now I'm going to just make a new layer on top. I'm going to fill it with a CMYK safe orange. This may look like crap. It may not. We'll see. I don't like the orange. Let me just go through some colors here. Let me duplicate it first. So I'm going to hit my Control U to bring up my hue and saturation. I'm just going to go through the hues here. Ooh, that pink, that purple looks cool. Blue's all right. Let me see. Green is kind of cool. Man, I really like this pink. That pink is so cool. All right. The blue's nice. The blue goes really nice to red. Red, white, and blue. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see here. I don't have to. I like the pink, but I don't know. You're kind of committing if you go for that pink. What do you guys think? Blue, I got the ones I like. Here, I'll just make a few different versions. I like blue. Let's see. I like blue. I like the pink. I like that pink. It's kind of pink magenta color. I like that one. And for a third option, let's see. There's a green. So which one do you guys think? Green, magenta, blue. I mean, ultimately I get to decide. I think my favorite is the blue. Just because RGB and those kind of things. Also green is nice. And then the magenta. Let me see if I can make a purple. Let me see here. I don't know if I can make a purple or not. I can make a purple. Purple is pretty. Here's what would be cool. If we did like a cool half and half. Just to make, let's see here. To make it a cool, like, a cool fan or something. Let me see if I can do this. I'm trying to think about how I would do it. Well, I need to find the center, and I don't have my center lines on this file, so I'll just draw a line. Put that in the middle. Bonk. Make a selection. What if we did this? Where we did half pink, half blue. That's crazy. I could make it a gradient. Ooh, I could make it a gradient. A gradient would totally be sweet 80s retro. Let me do this. Okay, we need to, all right, I'm going to put this on normal. I like the Van Halen stripes. I like that. All right, but I like your idea, Black Forest. We're gonna try a gradient. This is pretty sweet, just the half and half, and I would alternate the colors, so it would be two-way. But let me just let's see here. Okay, we're gonna go gradient. We're gonna adjust our gradient. We want this to be 100% opacity. We want this side to be this color, and we want this side to be this glorious pink. Ooh, and it goes to this really kind of cool purple in the middle. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go from here, the corner, draw our gradient line, boom, just like that, and there we go. Now, let's see how this turns out. We'll put this on color. Oh, yes. You win, Black Forest. You win. This is sweet. I'm going to delete this side over here. I'm going to duplicate that and rotate it 180 degrees. And now we've got the two-way, which is awesome. I'm going to merge those. Oops. Okay. Okay. All right. I need to keep that, keep this, merge that together, delete all this other junk. Okay. All right. So I'm going to save this. Save. Okay. What would be really cool, I'm not going to do this because I guess I could do it. I could put holographic foil underneath this gradient so that the edge would have this holographic sheen. I may or may not do that. So we'll see. Okay. So, all right, I got that done. Now, let me show you this. This is a pattern that I made. This is a pattern I made for one of the next 3 Kingswald thread shirts. And let me tell you this. This shirt with this pattern on it it's freaking ridiculous, but it's awesome. It is such a loud shirt, but it is so cool. So, if you remember from the first VHS, these are all VHS cassette tapes that I kind of hand painted and designed. But of course, I was stupid and I merged the layers and didn't save the layers, so I have to kind of redo this. But, come back. I feel like I think my Photoshop crashed. Let's see here. Something's going on. Let me see. Let me just close all this other stuff. Nope. 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 All my other windows. Something's happening. Nope. Nope. There's the key from Wizard of Oz. Okay. I think Photoshop crashed on me. Let me see. Just close that. I wonder why it's doing that. Let me just go back. See if I can open it up again. Sorry, people. Go to Kingswald Threads, VHS, Final Pattern. Okay. So, I am putting my rand, well, I was. Let's see what it is. Yeah. Look at 18. All right. So, if you remember the first VHS, this yellow cassette tape is basically what the standard edition VHS cassette tape looked like. So, my plan, get back to me. My plan for the new run of VHS is one, change the back design, which we just did, which I think is really cool. Because I like the VHS is one of my favorite decks and I want to keep reprinting it. However, I don't want to keep it the same because I want to freshen it up. And if I keep freshening it up, you guys keep buying it. So I want to do that because I like to stay in business. Yeah. The yellow was the limited edition. I am sorry. You are correct, John Dehoe. So one of the things that I'm going to do every time I reprint it, I'll probably print I'll do like a run of 5,000 decks. So I'll print the cards with the new back design, and then I'm going to split the 5,000 decks into 1,000 deck chunks, and I'm going to create a unique tuck case that's a different VHS cassette tape cover for each 1,000 deck block. And so that's what we're going to do. I've already designed 2 of them. Let me go back. Design. I've already designed 2 of them. I've got this variant here, right here, and it says, dance recital, morning cartoons, this kind of thing. It's got one of those old price tags that you used to find on stuff. So this is one variant. This is a second variant. Look, I put this on here for my crew. Put the seal here because they'll have a numbered seal for each of them. Each 1,000 will be numbered. Do not erase. This one is Kingswell Project. Do not erase. I got the number 13 right here. Remember those little stickers? I wanted to show you this. I thought this was cool, and it's something that didn't happen. And it may happen on the second run. So when I originally designed this, let me find it. Kingswild. Where are you? Kingswild Shorts. VHS. I had this. Remember those little sticker pages that would come with VHS cassette tapes? You're not going to open? There we go. Remember those sticker pages that came with VHS cassette tapes that had like the alphabet and some other little symbols and then the little labels? I originally designed this to be a little sticker page to where it came with the deck and it was the size of the deck. And these would be actually like little peel-off stickers that you could, actually peel off and put somewhere. I'm going to try. We may be buying our own like upgraded label printer before we release these, if all things go well, but they're really expensive. And the places that I tried to get this made, they couldn't make it as small as I wanted. So hopefully by the time we release this, we can make this little sticker page that goes with it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. If you are a child of the 80s like myself, you will definitely remember these little alphabetic sticker pages. So, all right. So what we're going to do now is I have a blank tuck case file. I'm just going to open my pattern up here. Let me close these guys. So the ones I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to make this one right here. That's a Dynameg Amazing. That's what I put on there. Oh yeah, you know that there's some of those in the box somewhere. So I'm going to make this one that's kind of a yellow to this dark purple. I'm going to make this tuck case. I like this pink one right here because it's very different. I'm going to make this pink one. And I'm probably going to find another one. Let me see here. I'm on Pinterest. One of my lives got flagged for something that it wasn't appropriate for monetization, which I don't know because I don't talk about anything controversial, I don't think. And I thought maybe it's because I show Google and Google searches and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep this Pinterest thing off the screen. I'm going to find another one. The other one that I wanted to show you guys. Let me see here. It's kind of something like this right here. Maybe a little bit different. Like these. I think that's pretty cool. There's that one that I kind of copied that other one after. All right. Let's just make it happen. Okay. Wedding. That's funny. All right. So let's do low-hanging fruit. Let's do this one right here first. So I'm just going to copy this just so I can see it. And I want to say, yeah, this one is copied. This one's copied after an old Sony cassette tape. And I just changed the Sony used to have an S or something else. I can't remember, but they had this little this dot logo, and they had something, but I put aim small, shoot straight, which is my kind of slogan. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to paste it right over here, just so I got it to look at. Okay. So, all right. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So I'm going to take it, put up here. All right. The first thing I do, I'm going to open one. Let me see if I can open up my original. Let's see here. Oh, I need to open up my file that's got the layers of that other stuff in there. Where you at? VHS 1982. Let's see. It's probably one of these. Not that one. Let's see. Well, crap. You know, if I was organized, just need to open up all these, I guess. It's not back files. Let's see. Well, where is it? I don't know where it went. I'm looking for my original file that's got all the layers, but oh well. I'll find it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a... oh, here it is. It was hiding. It was hiding in the layer that I already had. Okay. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I want to take this bottom layer here and just grab all this stuff because I know I need that. I'm going to group it. I'm going to pull it up to the top. Like that. Now I've got my bottom. Let's see here. Oops. I'm going to center it up a little bit. All right. Now I'm going to change these circles to match up with this. These colors in the gradient here. Make a new layer. Okay, let's grab this green one. Grab the center one. I am definitely sticking with EPCC for a while, only because USPC is grossly behind, and there's no way that I can do my subscription unless I get my decks on time. So I changed those colors. There we go. And also, United States Playing Card Company can't do the sweet foil techniques that I'm using with these decks. The first thin crust deck will be the new table players. All right, so I'm going to create a bar across about yay wide, and I'm going to sample one of these colors that I've got here. I'm going to fill it. Now I'm just going to take it and duplicate it. Oh, goodness. I shouldn't have filled it on that layer. There we go. Now I'm just going to duplicate it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Click, 2, 3, 4, and cinco. I'm going to take this. I'm going to lock these pixels. Now I can just go in here and fill. Do I know how many Table Players Guild subscriptions are left? I do not know. However, I think that we're raising the number of subscription slots in February. I don't know. I think we are. All right, so I've got my bars of color, which look majestic. All right, let me put these in a group. Where's my, okay, I need this on top. There we go. Got my dial line on top now. Excuse me. So I'm just going to, let's see here. There's my bars. I'm just going to kind of center this up a little bit on that thumb cutout. That looks good. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create this Dynamazing VHS 1982. Let me save this. Go to this other one here. All right. VHS. All right. So I can't remember what font I used for that, so we're just going to have to find something similar. There's my logo font. VHS 1982. I bet we can find, if we just look for about 5 seconds, I bet we can find it. Let's see here. It's not it. Nope. Nope. What I'm looking for, when you're trying to match there it is. Nope. Close. When you're trying to find a font, take specific elements of the font that you're trying to match, and look for those elements. So what I'm looking for is that are unique to that font. So the things that I'm looking at are the shape of this S is unique, and also this little spur of the top of the one. And as I go through the different fonts, that's probably how I'm going to find it if I've got that font. See, this one's pretty close. That one is similar, but that S is way off. And I'm only going to look for a little bit because I'm super impatient. And if I don't find a match, I will just move on. Oh, Comic Sans. There it is. Nope. That's close. I'm going to save this one just in case I can't find it, because that's pretty close. I'm going to go ahead and make it black. Okay. That one's close, but no cigar here. Let's see. I do not know. May not be able to find it. I'm also not looking that hard. That's a cool one. Oh yes, I'll do a gilded one as well. And we'll put the gilded one in its own tuck case. All right. Yes, I can identify it. I've used those websites. They're actually pretty useful. But that'd take too long. I'm going to fix it up a little bit, tighten it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and make it that faded black color. Let me do one thing here. Let me just go add a filter. Let me see. Let me just give it a couple more seconds. Nope. Okay, we'll just continue. I don't want to spend too much time looking for a font. All right, I'm going to create another layer and do the dye. Let me see. Dye mega amazing. Whatever I put. Amazing. There we go. That honestly looks like Arial to me. Okay, we'll go Arial. Yep, I totally was right. Arial bold. Shrink that down. It's about right there. It wasn't Arial. You can tell the G's a little bit different. That's close enough for me. All right. Control S. All right. I actually like this font better. Okay, fine. Let's just try it real quick. Let me find a font identifier. Font squirrel. All right. Let me just take this. Save this image. I don't want to identify this, so I'm going to take it out. Save as JPEG VHS font. Upload. Excuse me. Uploading image. All right, let's see. Maturate it. That's funny. Did I not find it? Let's see here. Okay. That's not even close. It kind of gave me a good... I have the other web page that I'm using to identify the font on a different screen so I don't get flagged. All right. I didn't really find it, so I'm just going to keep it for right now. The funny thing is I used it on this one as well. I used it here. I wonder if I've got this. Let me see. Sorry I'm so sporadic, people. I used it here. I use it everywhere. Sam, I am. Let me see if I've got it in one of these. One of these files. Where is it at? VHS. Let me see if it's on here. These are some of the little labels I created. Yes, it's right here, but it's outlined. Super stock. No, that's not the same one. Well, that's annoying. Okay, I'm sorry, people. So what we're going to do now is, let's go back. We'll leave it for right now. I will find it later. So now I want to put this kind of add copy stuff right here. So we're going to go down to the bottom of the tuck case. The first thing I'm going to do is where it says 246 meters. So that's like the length of the tape. We're going to put 54 playing cards. 54. Like this. Make it black. And we're going to go with Arial, because that's what that font is. Or something very close. We're going to go black. We're going to bring them together. Let's go, not black italic, let's go bold. Okay. Shrink that up about yay big. And it looks like it's, I think it's matrice. I think that might be Spanish or French. I'm not sure. Let's see, playing cards. Anybody speak Spanish in the old chisel chat? Can you guys translate playing cards for me in Spanish? Let's see here. Okay. I had playing cards translated on my El Toro deck. I guess I could find that. Let me just size it up the right way. Anybody? Nobody speaks Spanish? Anybody? I'm going to put it right there until somebody's got to speak Spanish. I'm just going to duplicate it right there for right now. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Let me scale it down just a wee bit. Okay. All right. Good. Jugando a las cartas. All right. Let's see. If is there a shorter way for is there a shorter way for me to say it? I can put that, but I want to see if it matches up, kind of like this meters. What about just cards? Let's just do cards. That way I can do one word translation, so it'll kind of match up the original. Would it be cardus? Let's see here. Kind of like this. Is that correct? All right. Oh, it's a Google translation. I'll just keep it for right now. I'm sure somebody's going to yell at me, and I can change it. All right. Let's see here. Now, I put video cassette, video recording, and playback inner. That's the translation. I'm going to do my own thing. I remade the VHS logo because I didn't want to get in trouble for using the VHS logo. So I remade it. And a little bit different myself. So I'm just going to bring that over here. Paste that pixel right there. Shrink that up a bit. I'm going to make it the same size as this. A little bit bigger. Excuse me. Oh, is it? Excuse me. All right, we're going to go playing cards. Playing cards. Line this up. Now we're just going to have some fun down here. We're just going to say something fun here. We'll just do, it says video recording and playback. For, let's see, card and let's see. I'm just trying to think of something fun to say. I got it. We'll do card handling and table play. Let's go. Card handling and table play. All right, there we go. Control S. All right, I'm going to go over here to my other. I'm going to go to this Illustrator file. I made all of these. This is the seal right here. Right here. That's what the seal looks like. I'll show it. It's going to go right here. Just for demonstration purposes. The seal is going to go right in this area here. They're all going to be holographic, and each one will be something of 1,000. It's going to be awesome. All right, let me go back to here. And I'm going to take, I designed these different little end labels to put on each. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one. No, it's pretty similar. We're going to use this pink. Have I used the pink one yet? I can't remember. I think I've used the pink one already. Let me see. I used the black one and the blue one. So I haven't used the pink one yet. And it'll be a nice contrast. So I'm going to take this border and let's see here. I'm just going to do outside. Whoa, too much. There we go. Object, path, outline stroke. Bring it to the top. Take this, delete it. See how I have at the bottom it says variant 1, variant 2, variant 3, variant 4, variant 5. That's the variants. These are going to be $16, and I'm about to show you me. I'm going to show you me making the little thing, the price tag for it. Okay, I'm going to merge all these. Boom. Oh, can't do that. Make sure all these outlines are outline stroke, merge. There we go. I'm going to delete this red, grab this, copy, paste. Okay, bring it over here. But yet, I didn't bring in a white layer because I'm an amateur. I want to make this white. Okay, that should work. Copy. Paste. Yes. Put that right here. We're going to skew it a little bit because nobody ever puts on these straight. All right. Well, I'm working on the rest. I'm giving you people a job. While I'm working on the rest of the tuck case, I want you guys, if you look on these other tuck cases, I've got, you know, whatever I wrote on the side. So I've got this one, Kingswell Project, Do Not Erase. This one I've got, you know, it was a dance recital, but then it got overwritten with morning cartoons. While I'm working on the rest of this, I want you guys to think of what we're going to put here, what the title's going to be. And it's got to be appropriate. I'm not going to put anything not appropriate. So don't even try it. So be thinking about what we can put here, and I'll come back to that in just a second. Control S. I don't need this anymore. Well, I do need it. I'm going to make the little... I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hopefully my video doesn't get flagged. Let's see. I'll show you the old Sony video cassette. Let's see. VHS cassette. So this is the old Sony one. Look at it. It's got 7 samurai on it. That's awesome. So we got this serifed font right here. This is totally Arial right here. This is Arial till the day is long. So it's got this kind of like shape right here. It's a Sony. That's their kind of slogan. So we're going to remake this logo into something else, and then I'll put aim small, shoot straight, and then we'll put KWP up here in place of Sony. But of course, I'm probably going to get flagged because I'm showing pictures of Sony and all that kind of stuff. So, all right. Well, how many bars did it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what we're going to do is the Stimpsons, Ren and Stimpy. I love that. I love Ren and Stimpy. It's so good. So good. So good. Now, I can't have anything that's close. I can't do something that's close because that'll just give me problems. All right. Well, how many did it have? It had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 tall, 7 wide. So I'm going to go to Illustrator, actually. And I'm just going to do this with a computer program because it's a lot easier. So we're going to go here to here, scale it down. And then I want to do steps. I want to go steps. What is it? 7, 6, 5. We'll go 5. 5 steps. Boom, boom. That works. Let's see if I can pull it apart. Yep. There we go. Let's see. Let's distribute these a little bit differently. Pull these in a little bit. Baby's first steps in Avatar. We can't use movie names. All right. So we're going to duplicate this down 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're just going to make a little B, a B shape. It's like that. I'm going to make it a little bit tighter, so it doesn't take up as much space. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Let's take this copy. Go more to Photoshop. Paste. Pixels. Scale it down. Put that in the corner. Okay. Make a new layer. We'll make it that red. Get this off here. And then they have it's a Sony underneath here, so we're going to do aim small. Aim small. Actually, we're just going to do shoot straight. We'll do aim small, shoot straight. Aim small, shoot straight. AIGHT. Make that the red color as well. Bam. And then we're going to make that aerial. And then we're going to make it way smaller. And we're going to make it italicized. Okay, I'm going to bring it over a little bit and then line this up with it and bring it down and line her up right there. Okay, good. Control S, and then we will have the Kingswild project. I'm guessing that's something like Times New Roman. Let's just do Kingswild project. Line these up right here. That one's a little bit too thick here. Let's that's a good one. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's go back. I got to make a back. And the back can be a little, let's see what I did on this one. So I just kind of duplicated that over. I've already done that with the bars. Let's put our number 13 like I do on all the stuff. Let's use Arial. We'll do this. We'll make like a rectangle bar like this. And we'll get this red color. I can't put honeymoon with the winky face. My wife would not approve of that. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll do number with a dash. We'll rotate that 180 degrees or not. Number. Okay. And then 13 downhill. Okay. Control S. All right. All right. Let me see here. We got the KWP. Let's do the spine. So the spine is just going to be this duplicated right here, like this. Center that up. All right. Let's see what else we got. This area here will be for the seal, so we're going to leave that clean. I've got KWP number 13. Let's do the price tag. Where's my price tag? It says $15, but we're making it 16, people. Just relax. Let me get these little bevels. I'm just going to pull this price tag, this whole price tag layer up here. Okay. All right. I got this big smudge mark here. All right. Let me make this 16 because we're going to make it 16 bucks. We're going to price gouge all of you people and make it 16 bucks. And there's nothing you can do about it. So, but I don't have an actual scan of a one that says 15, so we're going to make it 16. So I'm going to take one of these zeros, because zeros are very similar to sixes. I'm going to duplicate that, turn off the drop shadow. I'm going to bring it over here to right there. I'm going to duplicate it again. I'm going to bring down the opacity. I'm going to put it right where the top of that 6 needs to go. I'm going to erase the bottom like this. And then erase the top. Like that. I'm going to bring it over. I need to rotate it just a wee bit. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I need to erase this part right here. Just need to pull this in just a little bit. All right. Now we got $16. All right. I'm going to just rotate it a little bit, put it in a different spot. Right there. Control S. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got a logo over here. Let's put something on the tongue. We can put dynamazing right here. Let's see. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these. Color bars. I'm just going to put some. Let's see here. I want to say that I've got some kind of texture overlay on this whole thing. All right. I see what I got here. I got this like noise, like stains and stuff over time. You can see right there, these like water stains. So I'm going to keep those. Just going to rotate them a little bit. That's just from a brush. And then I'll put some variation in these bars. Control S. All right. Yeah, I know Barrett's webpage is pretty. I like those microscope pictures he's doing. All right, let's see here. Let's do a. Let me see, like a coffee cup ring. Let me see if I can find something like that on iStock. Coffee cup ring. Oh yeah, here we go. So let's see here. Let me find one that I like. This one's pretty cool. I like that one. Let's do that. Am I signed in? Yep. Download image, purchase. Notice how I'm purchasing this, people. Coffee cup ring. I don't want to steal off Google because that would be stealing. Let's go open with Poto Hops. What is that? Look at that. Is that a spider or a mosquito? Let's get rid of that, whatever that is. That's gross. That's funny. It's like a piece of hair. All right. Copy. All right. Paste. It's huge. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. About like that. Put on multiply. Boom. Now, let's see here. Technically, this is a very small cup. If this is the size of it on a playing card deck. Yeah, there we go. That's fun. All right. Let's see. Nope. Just trying to think. Do we want to put anything down here? I like being fun, and let's just duplicate this VHS thing over here. Oops. here we're going to put something else. Let's do a limited edition. And then we'll put my little saying for my scripture verse, work with your hands. We'll do mind your own business. I'll let you do work with your hands. Spread it out just a little bit. There we go. Now I'm going to put something fun, like limited edition. This is the back of the box. We'll just put that for right now. This is the back of the box. All right. Looks pretty good. I'm going to hit Control S. I'm feeling good about that. All right. Let's see. What can we put for the title? It's come to it, people. It's come to it. Let's think. What about ping pong tournament? Ping pong tournament. What else? Dad's birthday. Let's just do ping pong tournament for right now. How do you spell tournament? Tour. Okay. Weekend at Bernie's. That's funny. I can't use a name of a movie, though. Let's see. If I could, I would love to do like Rocky 4 or something like that, but I can't do that. Let's do ping pong Oh yeah, that's good. I like that, Sebastian. Early light V12. That's good. I like that. Let's do that. Early. Let's do Dawn's early light. Well, yeah. I like that a lot, actually. That'll be a nice inside thing for all you people that were here. If I can just write it early. All right, let me see here. Okay, I have a action script that I created that makes this look like old ink. Just run that right quick. There we go. Early light V12. I like that a lot. Let's do a little. Yeah, I think you're right. No V. I think no V because it's not really a version. If it's anything. If anything, it should be E, episode 12. So we'll do E. Make it look like ink. Boom. Let's do a little smiley face. Gonna make it red. There we go. Control S. Let's bring it back. Yeah, I like that. Let's put a little drop. Let's put a little drop shadow on this VHS label, just to bring it off the background a little bit. But I need to fill all the back with white. Select. Modify, contract 3. Layer, drop shadow. Bring the opacity down just a wee bit. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I like it. Control S. All right. All right, there's one down. Let's do another one. Okay. I'm just going to duplicate this. And I'm going to save this one as not on my desktop. This will be variant 4. Okay. I want to keep the price tag. Delete that. I'll keep that. I want to keep the price tag. I'm going to just keep everything that I want to keep here. I'm going to keep that. I like that. I may use another one. I'll keep one VHS logo. All right, put that over here. Let's delete this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't. Oops. Okay, the one we're going to make now is, let's find the pattern. Where to go? Open recent. Let's do pattern. We're going to make this pink one right here. Pretty simple. It's a nice pink one. Copy. And this was also inspired by another VHS, an old VHS cassette tape. So just put that over here. This one actually should be pretty easy. Excuse me. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sample this sweet pink color. This magenta color right there. We're going to come down to the bottom. Let's see. Okay. There we go. It's over the paper texture. Super saturated. All right. Wow, that is bright. Let's come down here. There we go. All right. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to make these bars horizontally first, just because it'll be easier. So, make a new layer. Okay. And let's go this kind of gray color. Not black, but gray. Good. Put that on multiply. No, I don't want to multiply. Okay. Now what I want to do is these little, see the little pinstripe, the pink pinstripes? So we'll come in here and create a pinstripe right here. And I'm just going to, excuse me, I'm going to fill it just for right now. Duplicate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll 14, 15. Duplicate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Just select all these lines, merge them. Okay. Now I'm going to select them, make them invisible, and then make a mask. Now I've cut that out of that background. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go where it says number 13 video cassette. We're going to do number 13 playing cards. So we're going to go white, or not quite white, but almost white. It doesn't really matter because I'm just going to take it out. So we're going to go playing cards. And this one is kind of a stylized font. I'll find something similar. What was that one? Caught my eye. I really blew it when I didn't save. Is that the... No. I really blew it when I didn't save that file. All right. Just want to choose something. Let me see if I can go on to, let's see. Let's go to the font library here. All right, I'm going to go geometric. We're going to go playing cards. This one's good. I like that. I'm looking for like very rounded. Let's go blah, 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 blah. Let's throw Art Deco in there for good measure. Let's try this one's cool. I like this one. Let's view this. That's got a 80s vibe to it. Let's see here. Playing cards. Actually, I like that one. Let's activate this. Oops. Got a sign in here. Don't look at my password. No, I don't want to. Continue. All right. What's this called? Callisto. Okay. Let's go back. There we go. Let's do Callisto. Yeah, I like that one. Yes, I like that a lot. That's very 80s to me. Okay. And then let's find a big, I think I've got that one. Let's see. Number 13. I feel like I've got that font. That's not the same one. Spending all my time here, people, looking at fonts. I'm sorry. Looks so boring, Jackson. Just pick a font, bro. Just pick a font. I'm going to pick this one for now. It's pretty close. See if there's a different weight. No. Let's bring this in a little bit. I do like how that one has that. I like how this one has that thing come down. I'm going to just put that on this font. Now it comes out pretty, it's about as big as this text here. So I'm going to bring this down but right there. I'm going to make this as big. Bring it down. That's kind of in the center. What does it look like? It's a sharp point. Fonts. We don't need fonts. We'll just make our own. Roads. We're going. We don't need roads. Control S. All right, let's see here. We need the logo, the VHS logo, in this color as well. Do it. Do what I say, computer, when I say to do it. VHS. Make this smaller. About yay big. Line that up right there. Bring this over. What does it say? PAL? PAL Baycam? We're not PAL. PAL's the UK. We're not going to do that PAL stuff. We're going to go playing cards. We're going to go Arial. Do not want italic. We're going to do KWP. Nice and small. Oh, crap. There we go. Control S. Now what I'm going to do is see how this works. We're going to grab all this malarkey here, and then we're going to rotate it 45 degrees. We're going to bring it down right about there. Yes. Come over just a little bit. It's like that. Okay. I'm going to group all that stuff. Okay. I'm just going to trim up that layer. I don't want it going off. I want to clean it up on this edge. Just going to make a mask. Flip it. That's good. Clean this up down here to where it ends at the bottom. And then clean this tab up right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the gray part, I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to bring it up here. I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees. I'm going to bring it up here like this. So on the back of the tuck case, it's got a little bit of that element as well, right about there. And then we're going to go right here. Make a mask. Oops. blew it. Let me try it again. What the heck? What is it doing? Oh, I got you. I see what you're doing there. Let's bring the price tag up to the top. Let's change the color of the price tag. Let's go hue, saturation. Way of crap. Let's see here. Okay. Hue, saturation. No. Let's just leave it like that. So all the price tags are the same. Like if you were at some dank video store and they were putting all the same price tags on them. We'll put this price tag on the spine where the label is. That's what we'll do. Okay. So, all right. So let's go back to our file. I've used this one. I've used this one. I don't think that I've used, let's see, I don't think I've used this variant 3 label. Let me see. Pink, blue, black and red. I don't think I have. So we'll use it. Type, create outlines to make sure all my paths. And then we will merge. Change this to white. Send it to the back. Grab all of this stuffs. Copy. Paste. Pixels. All right. There we go. Put that. Scoot a little bit. Now, is this... I need to flip it around. I think this one's going to be Pinewood Derby Race because I remember doing that a lot when I was a kid. Let's put the price tag over here on the spine. Way up here. Let's see if it'll fit. Let's see. Let's put it right there. And then go Pine wood. Is it Derby? Is it D-I or D-U? I can't spell. Pinewood D-E. Jeez. Wasn't even close. And it looks like Pinewood's one word. Good thing I'm not an idiot. Pine Wood Derby. We'll do 80, 86. First place. But it's going to be covered up. Let's make that look like ink. Bam. Pinewood Derby, first place. Let's put the tag back in there. Let's put the tag underneath the ink. There we go. Yes. Yes. That's cool. I like that. We don't care about your price tag. All right, let's put the KWP up there in the corner. I was forgetting about that. Control S. I know this other one that we used was that same font. Let me open that up. What is it, version 3? It was similar. Okay, it's not the same. So we'll go KWP. I actually like this font better. I'm going to use it because it's more, to me, it's more 80s-ish than that serif font. Oh my goodness gracious. I know. The abbreviation should be on their side. I know. I'm basically, 86 foot. It's 86 feet, people. It was an 86 foot. 86 foot. There we go. All right, let's see here. KWP, let's make this white. This kind of cream white color that we've been using. All right. Now I want to take this and this. Uh-oh. Control S. I want this and this to duplicate them. I want to rotate them, scale them down. It's an 86-foot track. Yes, it's an 86-foot track. Okay, let's bring this there. Get that kind of centered up. Okay. Let's bring it down here. Nope. Where's my logo? What? a light? Do I have a light? Yeah, I do. Nice. Let's make this the thin italic. Yes, that's nice. These will be released probably all at once, I would think. Control S. All right, we need to put something on the top. Let's put this on the top. Okay, you can delete this. Control S. Let's see here. I'm going to get this number 13 logo. I'm going to fit it right here in the thumb hole, in the area where the thumb is. I'm going to put it right here, get it sized up. And I'm going to bring it over here so that that number 13 is in the thumb hole. Right there. And we'll put it in black. And so this thumb hole over here will have pink, so it'll be a nice contrast, and then you'll have this number 13 sitting right here in the thumb hole. What I want to do is I want to make sure let me just make sure. I want to get it placed where I want it. I want to be right in the center. I'm going to put it right there in the center. And then I'm just going to draw me a guideline right here. Different color. Okay. Now all I got to do is just pull both of these over and then match this guideline up right here with the yellow line right there. Number 13 is everywhere. All right, that's good. Something I have in this pattern, I've got my holographic sticker right there. Let me see. I'm going to take that. This is a horrible way to do this. But I like that this is a photograph. Let me see here. I want to put that sticker on there. We'll just wait. Okay. Let me see if I can do this a different way. Let's see, open Dropbox. King's Wild. Let's do, where's my logo here? I want the King's Wild logo with knockout. But that's the old logo. We don't want, well, we actually want the one with sunglasses. What was that? Shirts. Let's see. Just trying to find where I put that file. Let me see here. King's Wild. I think it was on the crew shirt. Crew. Yeah, here we go. That was the Texas one. Let's see here. I don't want the Texas one. Let's do crew. Yes, that's the one I want. Excuse me. Do I've got a white layer? Yes. Let's merge these. Copy. Paste. Actually, let's go back. Let's take out this red. Well, I want to do... Okay, I want to take this background layer. Let's see. Open up swatches. What is it? Swatches or colors? I can't remember. Swatches. Yes, swatches. We'll go open up color library. What is it? Metallic? No. Gradients? Yes, gradients. Is there a pearlescent one? Maybe metals? No. I know they've got a holographic gradient somewhere, because I've used it before. Let's see, earth tones, food gradients, spectrums. I bet it's under, let's see if it's under spectrums. Yep, that's holographic. All right, so we're gonna, there we go. Let's adjust 45-degree angle and delete, 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 delete. And then, actually the only thing, see, take these white out, and then I'm going to take this outline, okay, oh, object path, stroke, delete this inner layer, make that white, kapam. Send it to the back. Let's take all this. First, let's get this. Delete, delete. Merge it, boom. Copy. Paste. It's going to be huge. Where is it? I did the wrong thing. Paste. Pixels. There we go. There we go. Let's do Control S. Just stretch. Let me do a little drop shadow. A little drop shadow on this bad boy. Just to set it on there a little bit. There's good. Okay. Control S. Let's put some aging texture on the top of this. So make a new layer. Multiply. Let's get us a fun brush. A fun textury brush here. Yes, that's good. Let's go overboard with it just so we can see it. Make it a nice dingy brown. Yeah, that looks good. So I'll just do a little bump, bump, bump. Nice. Let's do a white layer to give a little bit of variation here. There. And put that on overlay. Looks good. Bring the opacity down. Now you can kind of see I've made that gray area look aged. Like it. I like it. Control S. I want to change these color squares. Just want to make them like this. Make this one that dark color. Make this one the white color that we're using. Turn back on my texture. There we go. I'm going to put the sticker on top so the sticker looks like a sticker. I don't want to make the 13 holographic because these cassette tape, they really didn't have holographic full. They didn't spend that much money on them. They were such cheaply printed because they just produced them in mass. They really wouldn't have been. I deleted the number 13 from the top. Let's put that back up there. Control S. All right, I'm gonna give me some more coffee and we'll do the last one. All right, let's see here. Still nice and hot. Okay, let me just look at some inspiration here. Let's see. This one, look at this Kodak one. Look at that. That is hideous. That is amazing. I love that. This is so bad. We might do that. That's pretty. I love this gradient. Ugh. This Fuji one is pretty cool with this green. This Zenith is nice with this black. But that's been done a few times before. Let's see what this brings up. That's cool. I like that. All right. Let me see. Copy. All right. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to make sure this is saved. Okay. I'm going to make sure I keep this. I'm going to delete everything else because it's getting messy. Going to delete that and we're good to go. Let's go File, Save As. And this will be our final. It looks a little bit similar, but I tell you what, that hideous gradient, we're going to make it a little bit different. What I like about this is just this like gradient over a solid color. So we'll make something similar. God, that's so gross. All right, we're actually going to go to Illustrator. I'm going to paste that right here. I'm just going to use it as inspiration here. I'm probably going to get flagged for having this Kodak up here all the time. I'm just going to use that as inspiration, and what we're going to do is we're going to create a design here. All right, let's go right here. Let's just make this black for right now. I'm going to come up here, shrink this, and then we'll do a step. Number of steps, 5. Okay, boom, boom. All right, let's expand. Let's just take these guys up a little bit. I'm going to delete this one. All right. Then if you notice how like these corners right here meet, we'll just bring this down. We'll make it bigger. Like that. Let's just bring this over. Okay. HS high standard. Let's do K. Oops. What we need is a really tall. Let's see here. Let's do filters. Let's do very tall. Yeah, I like that one. K. Then maybe the W is what goes down. Like that. Right there. Then we can put the S or the P. KWP. So ugly. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good. Okay, let's do, and then we'll put, for high standard, we'll put, let's do, make it white. We'll do King's Wild Project. King's, make it smaller. And that needs to be Arial for right now. No filters, clear all, Arial. Let's go Arial bold. And it does not need to be all caps. And it goes over the W. Wild Project. Okay. Now I kind of got everything set up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this. I'm going to create outlines on the words. And then I'm going to shear it. Let's go shear right about there. That feels good. All right, now I got the pieces that I need. So I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, copy, we're not going to go yellow. We're going to do an orange because, as was mentioned earlier, this is similar. It's similar only in that yellow, the yellow and red. So what we're going to do is we're going to take an orange. The first thing I'm going to do is well, it's too late now. Excuse me. I'm going to find an orange, a CMYK safe orange. I'm going to fill see if that's still safe. Yes, we're still safe. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go back. Paste pixels. Let's shrink this down. Right there. Almost the top. I really like that yellow though. You know what? I'm going to use that yellow. I like that yellow. I really like that yellow. So we're going to sample the yellow. But I want to get that paper texture, so I'm going to duplicate this layer and put that on multiply. There we go. And let's push the levels a little bit so we can bring back the brightness. Oh yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create this hideous kind of block gradient in the back. We're just going to go ahead and make it real big. Let's see. I want to match up that angle. Selection, modify, transform selection. Let's make it real big. Like that. Let's line it up with the edge. And I'm just going to fill this in with a color right now. So I've got the shape. All right, now I got that block. Now what I want to do is I want to sample these colors in this gradient. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. I'm going to just cut me a swath of this, just like that. Now, we're going to go to gradient, and then we're going to do custom. Okay, this color is going to be this blue. We're going to add this violet. We're going to add this red. And then we're going to split it, make this one the background yellow. No, let's make it even right there. All right, let's split these up evenly. Okay. Now what I want to do is select portions of it because I want that gradient to be specifically localized to this area here. So I'm going to take this, use my gradient tool, bam. Oh, that's so gross. I love it. All right, I'm going to take this, bring back our shape. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come back from here like this. I'm just going to see how this works. And we'll go from here back this way. Oh, it's so awesome. It's so ugly. Okay, let's see here. Let's delete that. Let's clean this up a little bit. All right, let's clean this. Let's cut this. We'll stop it right there at the top. And let's make the tongue black. The tongue flap black. So when the thumb hole will be black. See you, Nate. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, save. All right, where's our reference photo? Okay, good. Let's ditch this. All right. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's take this, copy, paste. All right. Now, what it looks like is, if you look at this, the gradient goes one way, and then these lines, the gradient goes the opposite direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, select that original gradient, make a new layer, go back, and we'll start from this other side, come back down this way. And there you go. Well, no, it's the same direction. It's the same direction. It's just, there we go. Yep. Actually, we're going to start way down here in this corner. Just like that. Perfect. And then the same thing for this one. Select that. New layer. We'll start at this bottom corner. Go right there. Control S. Okay. Let's go back. Let's take this, copy, paste, pixels. Let's just shrink it a little bit here. Let's make those white. Control S. Let's get our W. Control C. Control V. Pixels. And let's put the W right in this space. How do I have that here? All right, so, okay. I probably should have just done this all together. Let me do this differently. Go back, take this, this, and this. Copy, paste, pixels. Get it lined up the way I had it. Right about there. Now, what is this? They're all white, so I can go like this, make a new layer, fill. And then I like how they just chose, to put the black drop shadow on the W or the S. So we're going to make that bad decision as well. We're going to make that bad design decision as well. So we're going to get black. And then I'm going to just delete this. I'm going to put this behind. There. Now I'm going to take, yeah, that's, like, why did they do that? Why did they just put the black on that one letter? I'm not sure. Okay. And lastly, let's take the King's Wild project, bring it over. Pixels. There we go. Put that kind of right there. This is a little bit bigger. Let me see here. Can't really fit mine. There we go. That'll work. Let me just grab this portion, bring her a little closer. There we go. Control S. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my logo. Open. Let me get my logo here. King's Wild. Where's my logo? Too many folders. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. That's not the one I want. Let's do this. That's the one I want. Okay, let's see. Merge. Just want the black. Copy. Paste. Pixel. I'm going to put the logo right here in the corner. Like that. And we're going to make it red. I'm going to sample this red color. Make it a little bit darker. Nope, Griffin, the ladies of Oz did not come to light. I wouldn't do that to you nice people. I wouldn't work over the weekend and not show you guys. So we're gonna do the Tin Man tomorrow. I'm gonna redraw the Tin Man, and then the rest of the week will be the Queens, and then the big joker at the end. Okay, so from here, let's put something in place of this Kodak. And I'm thinking we'll just do number 13 might be good just because it's small enough. I may do Kingswell Project. I don't know. Let's see here. KWP. What about just Kings? No. Kings. Kingswell, it's too long. Number 13. I could do 1982. Yeah, let's do 1982. I like that. It's just different than the other ones. Let's sample this red color. Okay. Let's make it bigger. I'm not feeling that Arial font. Let's do something else. I like that. That's kind of cool. Do we have a different? Oh, we do have a bold italic. I like that. Let's bring this in a little bit. Okay. Let's make it big right there. Yeah, I like that. Excuse me. I like that. That's good. Good. Okay, let's see. So we'll do KWP. This can be Arial. I will allow it. Make this white. And we'll italicize it. And then this will be number 13. Let's do number in. Good, let's bring up the, okay, make this black. I even like that barcode. Let's see here. Let's do a barcode right quick. What I should do is generate a barcode that's like Kingswell Project or something. This will do. This will just have to do. Oops. Come on. There we go. All right, let's take that, copy. I wonder if I could do that. Let me see here. Barcode generator. No. I want something free. Code, barcode number 13. Generate barcode. Oh, yeah. We could totally do it. Heck yeah. Let's see here. Let's get this. Snip. Copy. See how big this is. Perfect size. Get this there we go. Barcode generator number 13. All right, let's shrink it a little bit shrink here. I'm going to erase number 13. All of you people know, that it's number 13. Just between us. Okay, good. All right, I'm going to leave out that sticker. Delete. Now let's do this. Where did I put this mask? Okay. Let's do the back. Let's go get our VHS logo. I completely did this whole thing too, and I did this design and I never used it. Let's make that our kind of drab black color. And then right here, we'll put limited edition playing cards. And they'll make playing cards thin, italicized. All right, let's take this on the spine. Boy, that red is ugly. I kind of like it. Let's try out the gradient, go in the opposite direction. Let's try white. And then let's do a black drop shadow, like that part that's funny. Send that behind. Yeah, I like that. Let's put KWP right here. And then this space is left open for the what is it called? The seal. I think what I'm going to do now is, let's go back. Where's that? Let's take this. Get all this out of the way. I'm going to take this and then make it longer. All right, let's take this, copy, paste. Oh, I didn't get them all. Okay, copy, paste, pixels. All right, let's just get them the same size here. Real close. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to bring it down here, just like it is. Come right down here. Going to select that and then take our gradient tool, and go the opposite direction from here to here. And then we're going to trim it up. Trim that. And trim. I'm going to take off this yellow. There we go. Save. All right, let's go get one of our labels. I don't know. I don't think I've used this one. All right, grab this. Type, create outline, object, path, outline stroke, merge, delete. Actually, I want to just delete this part. I want to keep the white. Send it to the back. Now I can grab this. Well, I need to figure out which one I haven't used. Let's open them all up here. Here's variant 1. I'm just going to open them all up here. Okay, we've used the blue one. Deduct that one. Close. We've used the black and red one. Close. We have used the orange, this one. We've used this one. We've used the pink one. I was right. I was totally right. Should have went with my intuition. And we've used that one. So I was right. We hadn't used that one. Close. Close. Okay. Let's go back. Oops. Take this. Copy. Paste. Pixels. Let's turn it a little bit. This one's going to be Karate Championship. That's what this one's going to be, people. Karate Championship. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Sweep the leg. All right. Karate. Okay. Day. Championship 89. Okay, let's make that look like ink. There we go. Let's put a drop shadow on the label. Good. I'm going to put this paper texture, where is it at? All the way on the top. There we go. Now, let's go in and put a little aging. Some sweet brushes here. Some texture noise here. Nice dingy brown. It's a little bit too much. Let's see here. Perfect. Make this nice and big. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bring down the opacity. The Double Eagle release last week, it was kind of a mistake. Yeah, they weren't supposed to add those to the website. It was kind of a mistake. All right, let me see here. What is causing that? Okay. All right. This looks really good. I like this. Let's get our price tag. Control S. Let's open up one of our other ones. Let's do V4. Price tag. Where is it? Well, where did it go? I see it there. Where is it? That's interesting. Is it in there? Where is it? Why can I not see it? Let's see. Oh, crap. Why can't I see it? Try this a different way. There. Why wasn't I able to see it? It's weird. Let's put it right there. All right. Looks good. I need my bottom text. Let's go the 3 variant. Let's see if that's got it. Okay. I'm going to take these 3 squares, merge them, make a new layer, and fill it with our delicious gradient. All right, let's see here. Okay. Center that up. We need to put something on the top here. Actually, I'm going to do the black and white and KWP logo, or the KWP initials. Turn that folder back on. I'll put it right here on top. Bam. Control S. All right, looking good. Looking good. So let's review. That's the pattern. This is V5. Let's look at all the versions here. Do. This is nothing. So we got this one. Let's see. It's nothing. Why can I only see? Okay. So here's variant. Here's one of the variants. We'll call this variant 4 because it has variant 4 here. Variant 4. Here's variant 1. Here is variant 5. Another one. And then variant 2. So those are all the different things. The last thing I need to do is yawn into the microphone. Is open up the back files. And because if you look over here, all these different layers, these are all the different layers of the back to create that animated effect. And so what I need to do is I need to propagate this new kind of purple to blue gradient flap thing. To all of the back, all the different backs. It's going to take me a quick second here. Just duplicating this because I need to go back and merge each one of these back designs. And this is exciting. If I was some programming genius, I could probably write some script for this, but whatever. goes. Now just go back up and merge. Making sure I don't screw up. Looking good. Well, this one, John Doe, this is a special deck because it has 52 different back designs, because if you flip it, and I can show you. If you go to my website, it shows you. Let's see. There's a little GIF of it, or a GIF, whatever you want to call it. See right here? If you flip through the back, the tape itself rewinds right there. That's why it has 52 different backs, because the back is animated. All right, so there we go. Now I've got that new flap design with the color gradient propagated. So I'm going to save. Make sure that's saved. All right, I got that saved. Okay, I got the back designs finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Make sure these are all saved. Control S, Control S, Control S. We're going to rename these just so they match. This is variant 1. And this is variant 2. Okay. Now the file names match. Good. Awesome. Where are you guys at? Boom. Anyways. C-Dub, you just got here, bro. And I'm just finishing up. Let's recap for C-Dub, because he's a regular. And I don't want him to feel left out, because we love C-Dub. All right. Let's recap for C-Dub. Let's open up the back files again. Okay. So here's the new back design for the new VHS. We've got a gradient pink to blue, whatever, that little flap that flips up on a VHS. We've added the Be Kind Rewind sticker, and we've put a new label smacked on the old red label that's back there. We've propagated all the color variants, the little gradients on all the back designs. And then we went through and created, we have five new tuck case variants that we've created. Here's variant 1. Delicious variant 1. Here's variant 2. Wait, I'm showing myself. Let me go back. So here's the new back design. Sorry, I was talking and I didn't realize I wasn't sharing my screen. So here's the new back design with the new gradient on the side. That's a little flap thing. We've added this little border right here as well. And then we've created 5 new tuck case variants, which here's one. Here's variant 1. Variant 2. Variant 2. Variant 3. dynamic amazing. Variant 3. Variant 4. Variant 4 and Variant 5. Karate Championship 89. So, that's what we did today. I'll probably turn in this art. I'll clean everything up and turn in the artwork. And I just want to show you guys. I'm going to come back here. Let me delete this. Just to give you guys an idea of what's going to happen. This will be a holographic seal. But each edition, each tuck case variant will be of 1,000. And we will put the limited edition seal on each of them right here in the corner. That's what we're going to do. So that's kind of where the seal is going to go. That's what we're doing. Okay. Well, that's it for me today. I feel like that was a productive day. I didn't get to do the Oz, but I've been needing to get this. I've been needing to get these 3 new tuck cases finished because I've been procrastinating and I need to get the VHS into production, the new print run. So we've got the 5 variants of each. We'll have 1,000 of. So thanks again, everybody. Tomorrow I'll be working on the new Tin Man. I got to redraw the Tin Man. I'll be working on the new Tin Man, and then the rest of the week will be devoted to the 4 queens: Dorothy, the Witch of the North, the Witch of the South, and the Witch of the East. So that will be the rest of the week. So that's what you can kind of plan on seeing. I got some good releases. I'm not going to talk about that because it's not very good for a video. I'll talk about my releases on my Wednesday weekly update video. Anyways, yes, thank you, Griffin. I have double checked my jacks and I've cleaned up and don't have any duplicates anymore. They're duplicates on Instagram, but I've cleaned them up. But thank you for looking, and thank you for looking out for me. I appreciate that. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I will see you guys in the morning at 5 a.m. See you guys.